A lot of you guys are probably making some pretty big mistakes when it comes to getting camos in Vanguard, and in this video I'm going to be running through some of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make that is slowing down your grind quite drastically. As always, if you enjoy, subscribe for more. I post videos like this every single day, and there is also a full playlist on my channel that covers a video for literally every single challenge and every single weapon category. So if you're interested, go to my channel and check out the playlists. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is which order you should be doing these in. So the first ones I would recommend doing are the riot shield and the knife first. These are very important to do as soon as possible because at the beginning of the game, people are still new, they're still learning, they're not as good as they're going to be in a couple of months' time, and also at the beginning of the game, a lot of people have a lot of weapons with hardly any attachments on, which makes it a lot easier to kill them with the knife and also the riot shield. The next thing you need to do is your launchers. Make sure to do your launchers as soon as possible. If you leave until the end, that is when everyone else will be doing their launchers, and whenever there is a UAV in the sky, it will basically be a fight to whoever destroys it first. So you're going to be competing with your teammates to be the first one to destroy the UAVs, but if you do it now, not many people are doing it, so you're going to have a lot more time. So once you guys have done the launchers, the melees, and the riot shield, the knife, whatever, the next categories are honestly up to you. You can do whatever category you guys want to, just make your way through each one. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in after this, but I would recommend you guys getting the melees out first, and then I'd recommend you guys doing the rocket launchers as soon as possible as well. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is point blanks in this video. Now, point blanks are some of the hardest or most difficult challenges in this game. You have to get it with quite a lot of weapons such as snipers, SMGs, pistols, assault rifles, marksman rifles, shotguns. Shotguns is obviously pretty easy, but all of the other ones can be pretty difficult. A lot of you guys are probably just playing in a normal lobby and, just playing around on Das Haus or whatever. You probably think Das Haus is a really, really good method for this. However, there is a much better method that I found, and it's on free-for-all. Hop onto free-for-all, and you guys are going to want to use some specific perks whenever you play free-for-all as well. The perks you must use are Tracker, Ninja, and Double Time. Tracker lets you see the enemy's footsteps so you can follow them from behind. Ninja makes your footsteps silent so they're not going to hear you from behind. And then Lightweight makes you faster so you can obviously catch up with your enemies faster and also get closer. This is a very, very, very important thing to do. These perks are literally a game changer whenever it comes to getting point blanks. So 100% stick them on, and I would really, really recommend you guys doing this. It honestly helps so much. Now, the reason you want to do free-for-all is because free-for-all is a lot more one-on-one gunfights. If you play a normal game mode, there's obviously teams, so you're probably going to be getting into a lot of gunfights where it's like 1v3. You're going to be coming up against like 3 people at once, etc. And you're not going to have time to get as close as you can in order to get that point-blank kill. You're just going to end up dying straight away. So what you want to do is, of course, take your time on free-for-all. You have a lot more time to follow your enemy, such as this dude, and it's just a lot easier. So just do it, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is leveling up your weapons in zombies if they are complete ass in multiplayer. So for example, I did this for my marksman rifles. The marksman rifles are not very good in this game, especially when they don't really have that many attachments, and I was struggling to get quite a lot of kills with these in multiplayer, and I was struggling to level them up because obviously you need to level them up in order to do the challenges, but I wasn't really doing very good on multiplayer with my marksman rifles, so I thought, you know what, screw this, I'm hopping onto zombies and I'm leveling up my weapons in zombies instead. Trust me, even though whilst you are leveling up these weapons, you won't be able to do any multiplayer challenges, it still is honestly such a big tip. I really recommend you guys doing this. It really helped me out when I was going for my marksman rifles because, like I said, the attachments at the beginning are just so bad. They were really bad, so I thought, I'm hopping into this, I'll level them up until level 30 until I get some decent attachments, and then I'll use them in multiplayer, and it honestly helped so much. So if there is any guns that you're struggling with to get kills with in multiplayer, just hop into zombies first, get it to about level 30 so you have some attachments you can use, and it should make it a lot easier for you guys to actually get some kills with it once you guys have some pretty decent attachments on it. The next thing a lot of people are doing is not playing enough hardcore. Hardcore is literally a goldmine for a lot of camos, and it's going to make things a whole lot easier, so definitely hop onto some hardcore to get a lot of challenges done, such as riot shield camos, because riot shields are a one hit in hardcore. It's going to definitely help. Pistols, of course, you want to do pistols in hardcore because all pistols in hardcore are a 1 or 2 bullet kill, which is going to speed things up a lot because in core they take about 4 bullets and they're pretty hard to get kills with in core. I would strongly recommend doing your MK11 launcher in hardcore as well. I did mine in core for a little bit and it just wasn't working, so I hopped into hardcore, and it sped things up a lot quicker. I was getting a lot of triple kills, a lot of double kills, and it honestly made things a whole lot easier. There are quite a lot of different challenges you need to do that hardcore will help out with quite a lot. Penetration kills for some of the assault rifles where you have to shoot people through walls. This will make that quite easy as well, because obviously shooting people through objects is pretty easy on hardcore because people are very weak, so they only take a couple of bullets. I would also recommend doing your pistols, of course, on hardcore, like I said before. And also for the SMGs, there is a challenge called Mind Games where you have to kill the enemy before they damage you. This is pretty difficult in core because obviously in core they have a lot more time to shoot back. But in hardcore, for the SMGs and doing that challenge, it's going to make it a whole lot easier because in pretty much most gunfights, the enemy isn't going to shoot you back. It's either they kill you or you kill them first. So they're not really going to have time to get any bullets onto you, and it's going to make things a whole lot easier if you do your mind game SMG camos in hardcore. The next really big mistake a lot of you guys are doing with your 5 kills without dying challenge is getting every single kill with the weapon that you want the camo on. Now, I'm not sure if this is intentional, I'm not sure if this is a glitch, I'm not sure if this is going to be patched pretty soon. By the time you're watching this video in a few months or whatever, this might have been fixed. If it does get fixed, I will comment down below, but at the moment it works insanely well, especially if you need to get bloodthirsties for snipers, marksman rifles or pistols or anything that is difficult to get 5 kills without dying with. So basically you don't actually need to get every single kill with your main weapon. So for example, if you're trying to get sniper bloodthirsties, you don't need to get all 5 kills in a row with your sniper. You can simply get 4 kills with an MP40 and then switch to your sniper and get the final few kills, and it will count towards the challenge. So as you probably just saw if you were watching the gameplay, I got 3 kills with my MP40, I got the final 2 kills with my sniper, and it counted towards my bloodthirsties. This is literally a game changer. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this in any videos. I don't know if anyone else knows about this apart from me because I was testing it the other day and I randomly found it. So I'm not sure if anyone else knows about this apart from you guys who are watching and me. So hopefully they don't fix this. Hopefully they're not aware that this is happening. But take advantage of this whilst you can and get those sniper bloodthirsties done as soon as possible. Like I said, if this does get fixed, I will of course go ahead and actually comment in the comment section if it has been patched. Alright, these last few tips are going to be pretty simple and quick, so let's go ahead and get straight into this. For the last couple of challenges on a lot of weapons, you need to get certain kills with certain attachments. A lot of people don't know this, but you can actually do these all at the same time and stack all of the attachments, so make sure to stack them if you can. On some of them, you won't be able to stack them because some of them require a barrel on each challenge, so you do have to use different barrels, but if you can stack them, make sure to try and stack them because you can actually do 2 at once. The final thing I'm going to be talking about is not going for long shots, not going for headshots. You know, don't go for those simple challenges such as point blanks, long shots, headshots, whatever, because a lot of the time these are going to come completely naturally. So if you are, for example, going for headshots, that is a massive waste of time because most of the time, in every single time I have ever tried to get a gold weapon, by the time I've done all of my other challenges, I've already done all of my headshots. I've already done all of my long shots on some weapons, or most of them, so I wouldn't recommend actually going for these until you've done every other challenge first, and then once you guys have obviously done all the other challenges, if you have any remaining, you can go ahead and do them then. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Subscribe for more. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.